And now we're going to have Fresno native, another one, Scott Lee, going up against Alex Myers.
So
you might have heard of him.
Who does Scott play?
Scott has pretty much always been well, he was an Ash player in the very beginning, but then once Guile came along, it was all Guile. But this season, too, he's been experimenting more.
If you can hear all that noise, that is the cool kid's wife.
Yeah, get you a woman that supports you like that, if you can. Like, that is beautiful right there.
If you heard her, just to let you know, she is all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Like, all the way in the back. She's nowhere close to us.
When we were
right
commentating downstairs earlier, we had to stop the Street Fighter matches until Cool Kid's match was done in Dragon Ball because we couldn't commentate or play over her. True story. I am not.
I don't know how to process this. I don't know how to respond. I don't even know if there is a response.
That is a thing that happened, and there was like a crowd of people watching. You had to have been there.
If you've ever been to a tournament where she has been around, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I saw her and Kaba talking some spank.
Oh. Who wins that matchup?
How about nobody, including the crowd?
The crowd does not win that one.
The crowd doesn't win. They don't win. Nobody wins. It's a complete loss. No, but shout outs to them. I mean, they just have a lot of passion for, well, she has a lot of passion for her husband. Kaba has a lot of passion for his homies.
For his homies, his country, his boys.
You can't hate on that. You can never hate on that.
You cannot. So Scott going with the Guile, Alex Myers going with a tried and true Cammy, the waifu.
It's going to be an interesting match. Well, obviously Alex Myers being a more experienced. Well, I have no idea if Scott's like playing a lot or if he plays a lot on the circuit.
He does. He's always showing up to all the big locals here in Fresno, always training, always grinding. He's at times, ever since Mikey left for NorCal, Scott's kind of been the standard bearer around here in a lot of ways.
Well, what's your take on this match? Do you think he has what it takes?
He's very familiar with the Cammy matchup. He's done his homework here. And the thing is about his Guile, you know, some Guiles like really kind of like to play Rushdown because that's just the nature of Street Fighter V. But, you know, with Scott, he plays a very textbook Guile, but he's so on point with his fireball spacing, with his anti-airs, with his flash kicks. And those are just qualities that never go out of style.
Exactly. And like you said, early on in this round, Scott playing for that zoning defense, but Alex got in and look at all that damage.
That's a cross-up, and it's going to stun. That's going to be the first round. Scott was playing really strong at the start, but once once Alex got in on him, started making him guess, started making him afraid, and it was done.
Scott's got to try and figure out what he can do here. I think one of the things that he may want to try and do is opt to go for what's called a corner-to-corner game, right? He's getting close to the corner already, but from here, he should try and maybe jump and get a cross-up or something like that. Yeah, use the real estate. Oh, he's going to continue to attack. And backdashes into his death. Oh, wow. Wake-up sweep.
He's going to look at some big damage here, and Myers with a clean confirm into the super. And that is going to be game one just like that.
Yeah, well, you were talking about Street Fighter V being a very, quote-unquote, a rush-heavy game. We saw, like, he had the real estate, he had the positional switch, but he decided to stay in with the frame traps against a character who would absolutely desire for you to be in her face.
Let's see if Scott can bounce back from that. Myers already up one game.
Let's takes the throw. And again, dash and Myers are ready for the challenge and the punish.
Oh no, bad timing on the Sonic move.
And good timing on the jump.
Great whip punish there by Myers.
Not looking too hot for Scott. Looking a little lost.
Okay, now gotta make some work happen. And great punish there.
Perfect activation at the perfect time to see that.
The thing about Myers is that the thing is though, his reactions, that's always been his strongest suit. That's where he's always been the most deadly with Cammy. He's just so on point.
I'll add to that he has also great anticipation of what the next move is for his opponent.
Yeah, he's been showing that a lot in this matchup.
So he's eating more damage than the usual right now from Scott. Scott looking clean so far. No! Eats that dive kick though. This could be the round for Scott. Can he do it?
But Cammy is looking to steal this one.
You know what Myers is looking for. We all know. Looks like Scott knows too.
He's going to play conservative as possible.
Trying to press buttons to bait Alex to make a move. Nice patience.
Fantastic play there from Scott. Knew exactly what Myers was looking for. Knew, all right, I'm not going to take any big risks. I'm just going to wait it out.
You know, the Zowie-Addice is a wonderful tool, especially when the opponent knows that he can't look for the fireball anymore, so he has to move forward. So he clips people at ranges they just don't expect. And he's using that, he's leveraging that really quite well right now. Look, so patient, not throwing those sonic booms right now. Unfortunately, he walks into his own frame trap.
Yeah, I think Myers made him a little scared to throw those booms, or at least make him think more about them, showing that he's ready and willing to punish those.
Oh dear.
He's going to go right in the super, but it's not going to be enough.
He does get the Oki. So he's going to get one or two opportunities here to create a mix-up and win. And the first one is the one that's going to catch him.
Just throw him.
2 games to none, 4 rounds to 1. Alex Myers showing him who's boss. What did you think needed to change from your boy?
I mean, you know, Scott, he regularly does play the Cammy matchup. He plays against my boy Jared. But, you know, no disrespect to Jared. His Cammy is not Alex Myers' Cammy.
Wait, Jared, the one that's running this tournament?
Yes.
Oh, Jared.
Yeah, Jard.
No offense, Jared.
Oh.
Yeah, you ain't got a Cammy, bro. Just kidding.
The driest Cammy in the land, as some would say.
You guys are in one of the driest cities in the state.
It's true. We're dying out here.